Hi and welcome. You're with Patrick Loke, myself from 21st Century Education, and I'm here with John Bigatton. And John Bigatton is the head trainer at Financial Freedom Institute and Sharelord. So we're going to have a brief chat today about Sharelord. What is Sharelord all about, and what's all the buzz about? It's one of the most popular courses that we have at 21st Century. So John, I'd like you to introduce what's the concept of the Sharelord strategy.
First of all, let's just for terms wise, I'll go through the reason why Sharelord came about.
Okay.
It's very simple that people who generally invest in the stock market, or should I say trade the stock market, more than likely are there as what is known as speculators or gamblers, because they enter the market with an expectation of the market going in one direction only, that's up, and that's the only way they're going to be making money.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what we've identified, or what Nick, who's the creator of Sharelord, actually identified, was that the fact that if you're investing in property, because he loved property, I love property, but the thing is the cash flow aspect of property isn't there as there is in stocks, right? The liquidity is there.
Yeah.
So in property, you have a landlord, which essentially collects rent from the tenants.
Yeah.
Okay? So with shares, you can actually, you could say rent your shares out, where the other individual pays you a premium, or we call it a rent.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's the term Sharelord. But the reality is you cannot really say rent your shares as such. What you're actually doing is that you are selling a call option or writing a call option, as it's known. And because the other individual on the other side is known as the option trader, right, trader, so they're speculating and gambling, saying that the prices are going to go in a specific direction, which is up in this case, and you're collecting a premium rent, and that goes in your pocket straight away. Okay, so that's the concept right there.
So when we want to become a Sharelord, how do we get started? What's the main thing that we need to do? Open an account,
Yes, you'll need a brokerage account.
Yeah.
Okay. With anything you do on the financial markets, you need an account, because that is your broker, and everything gets done via the broker.
Yeah.
Now, back in the old days, you needed to call your broker to do these trades, but now essentially to put these transactions on, you do it online. Okay. You have an online broker to do it.
Yeah. And so this process of becoming a Sharelord, how long is it going to be taking most people to go through the process every week?
Look, again, if someone's coming on from scratch, from the very beginning, a novice, and they really want this, they should be able to do it within 6 weeks.
Okay.
All right. So 4 to 6 weeks for those that really want to do it is easily attainable. For those that essentially procrastinate, and now I love that word procrastinate. The definition of procrastinate is that people don't believe in themselves. They have self-doubt. Okay? If that is the case, then that 4 to 6 weeks will essentially become 3 months, 6 months, a year, because they don't believe they can do it.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's designed to make it simple for someone to come on board, be educated, and place the trade within that 6 week to even 2 month period.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing that I like about it, and this is where, because I got started myself on share renting, covered call trading, back in the late 90s. I think you started trading back then as well.
Yeah, 1999, 2000 was when I started.
Yes. And what I found was that I learned how to speculatively trade options, and I also learned the share renting strategy. But what I found was that it was very difficult to make money with the buying of options, but it was much easier to do the share renting strategy, or the covered call strategy.
Yeah.
So I stuck with the covered call strategy for the first 7 months because it was consistent and it was building up my self-esteem as a trader. It created a belief system in me that I could actually make money out of the markets. I went from there to other strategies which have been successful, but how was your experience? Did you find a similar thing? Did you find it was one of the things that helped you build confidence and get started?
Oh, definitely. Look, it's the cover call strategy is essentially the easiest of all strategies to follow.
Yeah.
It's essentially a no-brainer. You buy a parcel of shares and you rent them, or write a call against them. That's it. Right? And then all the entry criteria, we educate people through the Sharelord program.
Yeah.
All right. And the bottom line is this, that historically speaking and statistically speaking, most traders lose money on the market. Most traders lose money on the market, if not 100% of their account, because they're gambling, they're speculating. While with the Sharelord, we actually create the market. Okay, and by creating the market, all we're interested in is collecting the cash on the other side from the traders. All right, it's like a casino that stacks the odds in their favor.
Exactly, and because you're getting paid up front, you're not chasing the profits. They come to you up front, day one.
Before you even place that transaction, you already know what your return on investment will be.
Okay, yeah. So that's the basics of what the Sharelord program is, share renting is. What we're going to do with the next session is we're going to talk about what options are, puts and calls, how they work, and a little bit about the obligations and costs and potential profits from investing in these strategies. Okay.
Excellent.